Hi, I'm Jim. I'm using capping board to put onto old fascia because I'm upgrading the garage here. I was surprised that there was no YouTube video already, so I thought I'd make one. So this is the finished job, putting the capping board on, and this is what it was like before. I put these packers on to get the bottom edge of the fascia certainly straight and virtually level to a string line. And now I'm going to put the last section of capping on, which is already cut to length, and I'm going to put it on using this adhesive. But first I'm going to show you a little tip. Right, what I'm going to do now is not fix it yet. I'm going to put it on dry just to double check, and I'm going to mark the position for the fixing pins, and this will also give me my gutter positions, because what I'm doing is I'm going to mark the fixing pin positions to be the gutter positions. So here is my set of pins where I pinned it yesterday, starting at that end, and every pin position shows me where to put the gutter fixings. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to measure from here. The standard that I'm using for gutter fixings to suit this run of fascia is 780 millimeters. And put a mark, and so the next one will be there. One there, and the last one will be 100 mil from the corner there. Right, so now I'm going to put the adhesive on. I simply do a zigzag pattern. Put my clamp on. Now I'm using these fixing pins. I've got a brown head which I'm putting in at the bottom, and I'm using pins without a head for the upper position in case it was to foul the gutter bracket, which I'll knock them all in at the end, but for now I'm going to, where's my son? Right, now I'm going to put the fixing pins in, because it's only held at the moment with the clamp, but it has got the adhesive on the back. Okay, so now before the adhesive goes off, I want to put the fixing pins in. This is a little tip for you. I'm going to use this template to get all the pins the same height from the bottom edge. So this will fit on here, and that mark there is 50 mil up from the bottom, which will have a brown head pin, and the top there will give me the position for the upper fixing, which is 140, but that's not important. I want all these to be 50 mil up so that they look smart. So what I'll do is I'm going to use this hammer to put the pins in, because it won't mark the fascia having the plastic head, and that's my position. So starting at this end, I'm going to put the first pin in here. So the gutter brackets go where these marks are, and the height for the fixing is covered, I get from this template, so it's going to be there. I leave the head proud because it's easier to peel the protective film off without hammering the pin all the way home. So now I'll just take a few pins of each sort. There for the top. And these were the brown heads, will be the one showing. Right, let me just do this all the way along. The clamp can come off once that's fixed. On the mark of the template for the bottom pin position. Right, I'm just going to put the last two pins in. Right, just put in the last pin in here. So you leave the heads so that you can then peel the protective film. Okay, so I'm going to peel off the protective film now, but you notice the pins are, heads are there, and this will come cleanly away like that. And now I can go along and knock the pins fully home. The top pins go in flush so that the gutter bracket can fit on top at whatever height you need, but I get the position of the gutter brackets from where I've put the pin, so I don't have to remeasure. Well, I just finished knocking these heads in. Now I've peeled the protective film off. Using this plastic hammer means I don't show any marks. And now, you notice here, I left a 10mm expansion joint, and that will be covered by this cover strip. This cover strip, it comes in a double-ended one, about 400mm, and you cut it down with marks on here to show you where you want it to suit your height of fascia. And I'm now going to just use the same adhesive to put this on, and I'll only put the adhesive on one side of the trim so that everything can move with the expansion that may occur. Press that firm. That makes a smart joint there. Give the whole job a wipe down. And you see how smart it looks. Okay, so that's how to cap old wooden fascia board using new plastic capping board.